Hey guys, welcome back. NFL schedule predictions by Pineapple King here, and today we have part Packers. And this team's exciting if you're a Packers fan. The Jordan Love hype is there. He's got paid, overpaid, some may say. Kind of an overrated wide receiver room, honestly, but it's solid. Definitely better than a lot of other teams. And the defense is pretty solid too. Hopefully Jair has his bounce back year and maybe his best year yet. Who knows? Let's get into it. Week 1. Eagles in Brazil, weird game. I don't like the Packers in this. Eagles take week 1, and that's a tough game for the Packers too, especially with that Eagles defense and offensive line, and their wide receivers obviously better. Just talked about how overrated the Packers is. Week 2 in Lambeau Field against the Colts, give me the Packers there. Definitely a better defense. Definitely quarterback's probably about the same, honestly, but I'm betting Jordan Love there. Week 3, Titans W there. It's about the same thing. Definitely a better defense. Even in Nashville, I still think the Packers get it done 14-24, maybe 31. Week 4, first of 2 games against the Vikings in Lambeau. It's I just found out J.J. McCarthy may not be available for this game, so this solidifies my answer even more. A W there, but he also is a rookie, so he probably wouldn't have been ready for that game anyways. And it could be, I don't know who's starting there at that point, but you then go to SoFi against the Rams, and that is a loss. I think that's a tough game, especially away. Uh, I think Stafford and that wide receiver duo is nuts, and a young, healthy Kyron is going to tear up that defense. But then you come back to a somewhat easy game against the Cardinals. Definitely underrated though, because Cardinals Packers has some history. It's a good game. I think that's a better game than some people may think. Then you play the Texans in Lambeau Field again, but this is much different team. That is not happening, unfortunately. But I mean, you're sitting right now at 4-3. That's pretty solid, I would say. You have the Jags in Jacksonville. I think you get it done there. And your first of 2 games against the Lions in Lambeau, I think you get it done there. And you're heading into the bye week at 6-3. I mean, I'm happy if I was a Packers fan, I'd be happy at 6-3. The 3 losses you have are against 3 tough teams. You beat the Lions, you beat the Jags. I mean, your schedule's not easy for sure. You come out of the bye rested against the Bears, but you're in Soldier Field. You know what happens at Soldier Field? You lose in Soldier Field for the first time in a long time. But this Bears team has stepped it up, and it's young, but it's been 10 weeks by then. They've played 9 games. You have a ready Caleb Williams. You have ready Romo Duns. You have Swift, probably gonna. I mean, this team's looking good. The defense is still solid, good enough to give them a win there. 49ers in Lambeau is also a loss. So you come out of the bye, you take 2 straight losses to the nose, not feeling good. But you go back to Lambeau again that next week, Thursday night, quick turnaround for a Thanksgiving game. But you do get it done. You always get it done on Thanksgiving night. You get it done. Dolphins, that's a tough game though. You do split the series with the Lions. It's the Detroit Lions. Come on. The fact that you're even splitting the series is pretty good, especially for how good they are. But you guys are division rivals. You definitely split the series. And I just go with whatever home team. I think that's the best way to put it. Seahawks in Seattle. I think that's a gritty game, but you do pull out on top. That is a 28-31 type game. You then face the Saints in Lambeau. Pretty easy game there. You then surprisingly go to Minneapolis, lose there. I know, crazy, but you split the series with actually all of the divisions. You end up at 10-7. That's solid, not solid enough. Crazy. You finished eighth. I'm sorry, Packers fans, but I really think you're out of the playoffs, and I think maybe you'll get it next year.